All right. Good morning, everybody. So today, I was just kind of sitting here, editing this video. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with it, the exposure and everything. But I was sitting here, and I just kind of wanted to just make a video and start talking at the camera because I'm very bad at talking at the camera. And yeah, I just want to kind of do a little day in the life. Dang, look at this mustache, crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get better at talking to the camera, and that's what today's all about. Okay, so first thing I need to do is I need to eat breakfast. It's like 9:45, and I still haven't done anything. I need to get this day started. So let's go get some breakfast. There's Nana. Hey, Nana, what's up, Nana? We're gonna get some breakfast, and yeah. Alright, so here's my final product for my breakfast this morning. Unfortunately, I only had 2 eggs, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some later. But I got 2 eggs with spinach, tomato, mushroom, ham, and some rice, and then I got this almost very ripe banana right here as well. Alright, meal has been completed. Besides banana. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym now. I'm gonna go to the Why are you talking to the camera so hard? I'm gonna get dressed, go to the gym, make a list for groceries, and do all that before work. I work at 5:30, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you guys will see. I don't know what to look here or there. Okay, see you soon. Alright, so I'm here at the gym. Thought it would be a good place to practice talking to the camera. I also noticed I'm trying to start talking and touch my eye. It's a bad habit I started to work on. Anyways, it's pretty busy here today, so I didn't bring the tripod. So I'll pop everything out on equipment. Hopefully I can get some decent shots, but hopefully we'll be able to get my full workout in. But I'm doing a full day today. So I'm doing some spin on the rock over right now. And then I'll do some arms, biceps. And yeah, it's gonna feel a little more natural. It's not too bad right now. But yeah, definitely need to stop the hand up the high thing. Alright. Alrighty guys, so I just finished my workout. I don't know if you could hear me in there, but I forgot my tripod. Well, I didn't forget it. I actually got too nervous to bring it in just because there was a lot of people in there. So a lot of the footage I had to do is I had to prop it up against something. It definitely doesn't look as good, but it's just like a different little thing. But I did order a different tripod online. one that's smaller, because one I'm using right now is like super tall and it's kind of obnoxious. So hopefully have a little more of a discreet one. I think that I don't know, I feel like when you film a workout, like I'm not as into it, but I think it's just I'm more worried about like the actual filming part of it. But I also think that's just something I have to get used to, which is why I'm making this video today, because it's all about just getting used to filming, talking to the camera, because I'm just not good at it and I just don't know how to do it. And I just have this horrible habit of touching my face every time I like talk. I think it's just like a nervous tick kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to yap. Hopefully this works while I drive. But I'm gonna go to the grocery store now. This morning I was running out of eggs, so I'm gonna grab some eggs. If there's anything else that kind of catches my mind, I will think about that. But let's see, trying to hit this guy here. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this type of video. I've always wanted to just kind of talk out loud, talk to the camera, just speak my thoughts. And this whole like kind of day in the life type of video it's honestly been a lot of fun to make so far. I feel like it's not I'm not like set planned on doing something. It's just kind of more like in the moment. And I've been very inspired by my good friend Atsuki. He just finished his 30-day challenge a couple days ago of just talking to a camera every day, and you can see the production quality go up a lot, and it's just it's really cool. So hopefully that is the goal with this, is I'll just become more comfortable. Hopefully this will just become second nature eventually. But as of right now, it's a little awkward, but we will get used to it as time goes on. And yeah, I think this will be a good way, like just turn the camera like while I go to work and stuff, just to kind of talk and just to get as many videos out as I can. Let me just email this guy. You wanna go through? All right, y'all, we are back in the car. I was in King Soopers for probably like 2 seconds, but I got my eggs and I got a carton of yogurt for the smoothie I'm about to make. Yeah, another topic I wanted to touch on, just when it comes to talking to the camera, is just like how normalized it is now. Like, I guess that's like the day and age we're in, where like social media is like such a huge part of everyone's lives. I mean, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, there's all sorts of different content now, and there's content for literally everything. And I just feel like when people sit and talk to the camera, like what I'm doing, that is a lot more, or there's a lot less of that. I definitely think there's just a lot more of like short form, like our attention spans are like 2 seconds now. It's all about having a good hook and everything like that, which is kind of why I like these videos, and kind of why I'm maybe still finding my way, but I'm trying to stay away from that a little bit. I do think it will be necessary to make videos like that eventually, if I want to grow this channel. But I think that'll be kind of later down the line. I think just turning on the camera like this and just talking is the best way to go about it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I just feel like it's kind of crazy how life now is all about just like look at me, look what I'm doing, and then here's how you can do it. And I think there is some good and some bad to it. You know, I think there's a bit of a balance. You know, like going viral is kind of like a normal thing now. Like back in the day, going viral, like you would make the news, and like getting 1 million views was crazy back then. Like it was absolutely crazy to get 1 million views, and obviously it is still now. It's crazy, but I do think it is a lot more attainable, and it's not a lot more it's not as like blow your mind out of the water, like oh my god. Like there are so many people now with millions of followers, and there are so many people now with even 100,000 followers, and it's pretty wild how just life has kind of changed to that way. And like I said, I think there is some good and there's some bad to it. And that's what I want to focus this channel on. I wanted to just kind of be as authentic as possible. Maybe that's what I was looking for earlier. I was kind of thinking that, like, you know, there's a lot of like just fakeness social media now, and especially now with AI, there's gonna be everything's gonna be fake. Like everything is just gonna be generated, and you know, I want to stray away from that, at least with my channel. You know, obviously, like I think I will have some content in the future that'll probably tailor towards this new age of social media, and you know, I feel like you kind of have to. You know, you kind of have to adapt to the current wave, the current trends. You know, just not to the extent of like I don't want to do the extent of how you can do it, because like I literally could post a short every single day, post a reel every single day, but that would be such a grind, and I would just feel so burnt out, and I just like I would feel like a husk of a person. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, and that was good. I think that was a good little talk, because I felt very natural, and I think talking from the heart is good, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's very interesting how social media has evolved over the years, and it's very exciting, but it's also very scary at the same time. But yeah, so this was my attempt at talking to the camera. This is like day 5 now, or video number 5 on this channel. But this is day 1 of the authentic video. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot on my mind all the time, and I think this is a good way to express my thoughts. You know, not a lot of people watch my videos, which I think is good for now. But hopefully, you know, one day I will grow, and I think that is ultimately the goal of this channel, is to grow, you know, not just with subscribers, but with the skill of cinematography, and the skill of just making videos and editing, and getting more confidence, talking to the camera, and just speaking my mind. And I think it'd be a good way to look back and see where I am now, and see where I am, you know, 5 years into the future, when I'm over 30 years old, which will be crazy. But yeah, until then, I will catch you guys in the next video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.